Hey, how we doing today, folks? It's me again, Shannon Fox here, Devoted Patriots 2 channel. I'm out here on the porch. It is literally 109 degrees right now in Waco. I think the heating index is around 115. I can feel it. I stepped outside about 15 minutes ago, and I feel clammy now. It is hot, no doubt about it. That's why I'm drinking me a cold beer. I'm taking the rest of the day off. I've been working this morning doing my junking thing. Picked up a load of AC guts, a bunch of AC stuff. I found a place that I could get pick up scrap. It's not necessarily the AC coils that I'm looking for, but I get the compressors and everything else. So I'm good with that since I don't have to pay for it. Just one of those places now that I have in the back of my head that I can always stop at and see what they got for me. Just some of my own personal business. But I'm out here actually today cooking on the grill. We're fixing to throw this chicken, lemon pepper chicken. If you've never tried it, it's wonderful, especially on the grill. Gonna probably throw some carrots and butter and seasoning, carrot slices, quarter rounds, and foil. Throw it on there too. Maybe a little potatoes, just to have something to go with the chicken legs. Chicken leg quarters are still fairly inexpensive with all this tragedy at the grocery store with the price of everything. That's one of the things we buy all the time, just trying to save $1. We like chicken, so we eat a lot of chicken around here. A lot of chicken, a lot of pork when we can, just to save that buck. Everything else gotten too expensive. I don't remember when the last time I ate a steak. I'd be afraid to even find out what they cost by the pound today. It's crazy stuff, but at any rate, I'm waiting on my fire to cook down. For everybody that cooks outside, you gotta let this stuff burn off. You gotta let the stuff burn off. If you don't know it, like my wife, you end up with food that tastes like lighter fluid. Just how I feel about it. Sometimes you gotta be patient with things to make it work out right. That's the way it works. With grilling, especially with the charcoals. But just want to show y'all something before I get into the story. I got about 8 or 9 minutes on my phone. I'm about ready to throw my chicken in. And like I said, I'm just outside here. Just picked up a little junk this morning, waiting on the coals to cook down. And I picked up all this stuff this morning, just quick truckload. Took me about an hour to go get it. Money's all the compressors. But at any rate, I just added to what I'm going to go buy tomorrow from a junker buddy of mine who's going to have several condensers for sale. And I'll break them down as well. I'll buy them and break them down as well. And hopefully by next weekend, with what I've got set over there in the yard, those other coils right there, it'll make a good day. Hopefully, as been going, I'm making enough junking while I'm unemployed to help subsidize whatever I need to pay for until I can get my situation taken care of. It's what I've always done on the side, and now that I'm not doing the 9 to 5, I've been doing the junking 9 to 5, and it works out. Go every couple days, make $200 or $300 after I take the time to break it down, sort it, separate it, clean it, haul it to the yard, whether I have to buy it or go hunt it. But enough about my junking and me and myself and my issues. I'm just hanging out here on the porch. Ooh, sweating like a madman. It is hot here in Texas. If you don't know, it's so hot my hat's sweating. I remember when I was at the scrapyard and my hat started sweating like this, sweat dripping off of it. That's a whole lot of heat. It's been one of those days. Try to get all your work done in the morning, before noon, 1 o'clock, before it gets just torturous hot. And then anything else you got to do, try to do it in the evening once, about 6 o'clock, once you can get some shade tree, a little shade around the yard somewhere. Break down the rest. I want to fix me up a schedule because I don't like working through 3, 4, 5 o'clock. That's the worst time of day to be out here in this heat, especially when it's 100 plus. It's murderous. I don't care who you are. It ain't no fun. But at any rate, let me go ahead and get into a couple things. There's going to be a couple of articles. I'm putting links in the description down below. And one of them is Trump had about a 25-minute video interview with this lady from OAN, and the last 5 minutes of it is the best part, as far as I'm concerned, if you want to watch it. But she just asked him a lot of questions about what's going on in the country, and if you want to get into that, it's she's trying to coax him into finding out when he's going to run and if he's going to run, and she about backed him in a corner where he admitted it. But at any rate, y'all check it out if y'all want to. For those who don't know, probably on RSBN 99% of the time covers it. There will be a Trump rally tonight live, depending on your time zone, 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock. And it's in Alaska. Trump went to flew to Alaska on I'm guessing his new plane with his new paint job to go down there and rally support for people like Palin and several other people in Alaska, trying to get those rhinos out of there. We need to get every Republican on board, America First on board we can, and I'm just glad to see Trump doing that. So if y'all want to watch Trump tonight, if y'all don't know, if y'all forgot, he's on tonight on RSBN, I guarantee you. It's usually the first place I look when I'm looking for something live. Let me get into a little bit of... There is a story about this lady. Let me just say this. The Democratic Party has this October surprise planned where they think they're going to arrest Trump over all the things that he's done, including tried to convince people to change results. That's going to be their premise. This is what I can already see rolling that direction. But truth be known, there's a video over here on the Gateway Pundit, and there's a good long article. It explains it really well. I'm going to leave that in the link in the description below. Check it out. This is a little bit of conjecture, but at the same time, it's very informative because